Welcome to Star Therapy. For today's reading, we're just going to be asking for a quick random message. So I'm going to have you pick a sticker. This is option 1. It's Ariel, in case you didn't know. Option 2 is this dog. Super cool dog. I think it's like a Superman. Yeah, it's like a Superman dog. And option 3 is Mario. So take your time, wait as much time as you need to. You can pause the video. I'll put timestamps in the description box and I'll see you in your reading. So if you picked option 1 with this Ariel sticker, this is your reading. For your cards, I pulled the 8 of Swords reversed. So already I'm getting this is like one of those situations where you're kind of holding yourself back by like believing that you can't when really you can. You got the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, this is like way off. Gotta fix that. The 3 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, and the 3 of Cups reversed. So I'm seeing that you have a situation going on that's kind of like an illusion to you. Like you're kind of holding yourself back. You're kind of staying stuck when you know that it's hurting you because you're telling yourself that the situation is reciprocal. You're telling yourself that this is like the best it could be. It's like the best ever. Like this is the life. This is luxury. When in reality, it's kind of tearing you down. It's kind of keeping you stuck. It's kind of breaking your heart over and over again. And I'm seeing that maybe like there's a third party here involved, and it doesn't have to do with like a relationship, but maybe this third party could be anything. This could be another situation that's taking away from what you think you're getting. It could be, this doesn't have to do with a relationship. This could be like a friend that's like, maybe they're friends with like your enemy, your worst enemy behind your back. Maybe this is cheating. If you're your intuition will tell you what's right for you, because intuitively we all know what's going on, especially when it's something that's, you know, kind of deceitful, especially when it's like a lie, especially when it's like a facade. We always know when something's happening, but we try to like stay in our senses and like be more realistic about it, because when we sense that like something's off, we just don't listen to it, because we don't have cold hard facts. Like we don't have the cold hard truth in the situation, but your intuition is correct, and you guys maybe choosing not to see it, maybe it's keeping you stuck because you know that if you acknowledge it, it's going to break your heart. But either way, it's breaking your heart over and over again just by like letting it happen, and it's just going to keep breaking it more and more if you don't acknowledge it. And then, geez, yeah, you need to speak up for yourself. Heal that throat chakra. Come on. I'm so sorry. This is not the situation to laugh in. I say things that I think are funny sometimes. And then you got, I don't know how to say this. I think it's like I don't know. Athusia, or I don't know. Athusia. sun goddess. I don't know. But it says lift off. I open my senses to feel delicious pleasure and passion. So again, with like the Nine of Pentacles, like you guys think that like this is the end all be all, like this is the greatest thing that you can possibly get, but you're just not opening yourself up to all the other possibilities that are gonna actually make you feel good about yourself. Like you're tricking yourself. You're making yourself think that you feel good about, like, this is making you feel good, that like this is good, like this is great, but it's not. And there's a lot of other things that are really going to make you feel a lot better. And I see that like once you actually acknowledge a situation for what it is and you move on from it, you're actually going to be able to like learn more about yourself and what you like and what makes you happy. So yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. It was just a short, sweet, simple message. That's what it was supposed to be. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you in the next reading. If you picked group 2 with this Superman dog, this is your reading. So for your tarot cards, I got the Eight of Swords, ooh, the Queen of Wands, the Devil in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So, okay, I'm seeing that you guys are holding yourselves back, and if you were thinking about picking group number 1, maybe you want to circle back to that if you didn't watch it already, because this is kind of like a similar message, not like totally completely the same, but it's kind of similar. So if you were thinking about, like, only if your intuition was telling you, like, oh, I should pick group 1, then maybe circle back to that, but if not, then that's okay, just stay in this reading. But you guys are kind of holding yourself back. There's this like Queen of Wands, like this powerful, like go-getter, like energy that's like hidden deep inside you, and you're not like listening to it because you're keeping yourself stuck. You're kind of like stuck in your head a little bit, and the way that your mind is keeping you stuck is kind of like seeping into your actual reality, because you're just not letting yourself live to your fullest potential. You guys are meant for better than what you're settling for right now. You have more. There's more that's meant for you in this life, but you're not seeing it because you're kind of stuck in like your material world. Like, what's gonna get me the most money? What's gonna make me the most stable? What's gonna, like, what's gonna be like the safest option for me? Because you're just like, you have so much more to you, that you're so much more potential, and you're just not going after it because you don't feel like it's gonna keep you stable. You don't feel like it's gonna provide for you. You don't feel like you're gonna have enough resources. You don't feel like it's gonna give you enough resources. You could be like settling for a job that you don't like because it pays the bills, because it gives you money, because it's stable, because it's like a for sure thing. So you're not doing, like, you're not going after what you want. You're not like, there's a cup deep down that you want to choose. There's a cup deep down that you want to drink from, that you want to go after, but you're not doing it because you think it's just unrealistic. Like, it's out of your reach. Like, it's not going to provide for you the way that you want to be provided for. Like, you're choosing this illusion of stability over what you really want. And then we have, for your oracle card, we have the Enchanter. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. You're not following your dreams right now. You have a wish fulfillment that is meant for you, but you're not letting yourself take it. And obviously, I'm not saying like go quit your job right now. I'm not saying like do anything stupid, you know, because sometimes there are like practical things we have to do. But if you just take one step at a time to actually do it, to actually get where you want to be, you will get where you're going and it will work out for you. And you don't have to be so, how do I put this? You don't have to be so materialistic about it. And maybe you like your things, maybe you like having things, but you're basically telling yourself that you can't have everything you want if you go after this one thing that you really wish for. And that's honestly just a lie. Like, you're just making that up. Like, that's in your head. You're keeping yourself stuck. There are ways to go about this that there are definitely ways that you can go about this that will keep you feeling stable and feeling like you're not, you know, taking too big of a leap of faith. Like, you can take one step at a time and you can get to where you want to be. But anyway, so this was a pretty short, sweet, and simple message. That's what it was supposed to be. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, last but not least, if you picked group 3 with the Mario sticker, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like Mario and he's trying to go through the tube and he can't fit. This is your reading. So you guys got Judgment reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, and Wheel of Fortune reversed. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Eight of Wands. So honestly, I hate doing readings like this because it's like so, like, I hate negative things. But this reading is kind of like a warning for you. It's kind of like a warning for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to use your better judgment. You guys may fall victim to like a scammer or a con artist or something like that. Doesn't have to be like a scammer. It's just like somebody who's like fooling you, like tricking you. They may be really good with their words. This is giving me like finesser kind of vibes. Like, have you ever met somebody who, like, sometimes you can just straight up tell when people are like this just from the way they talk. Like, they talk so highly of themselves. They talk so highly of their ideas. And they're honestly, like, they trick so many people. And, like, sometimes it's just so obvious to some of us. Sometimes it's not. Maybe you haven't dealt with a lot of these kinds of people before, but they just talk so highly about their ideas. They talk so highly about themselves. They try to sell you, you know, like when they try to sell you like a product, when they try to sell you on something, and they talk so highly of it, and they like sound so confident in the way that they're speaking that you just can't help but to believe them. For me, honestly, like, I can pick these people out so easily. Sometimes it's a little bit harder though. Sometimes people are just like so good at it that you can't even tell they're doing it. But yeah, this reading is kind of like a warning for you to watch out for stuff like that. And this could be for any kind of situation. This could be like somebody's trying to sell you something. This could be like somebody's trying to give you like a business deal or even like a job offer, anything. This could be somebody trying to even get into a relationship with you. This could be somebody trying to, like, they're tricking you, like they're love bombing you, something like that. Like, they're tricking you into thinking that you're getting into something that's not what they're describing. You know, like, they're exaggerating. They're making it seem like it's better than it actually is. And if you guys get tricked by this person, you go through with this decision, you're gonna be like, they're gonna be making one over on you. They're gonna be getting one over on you. They're gonna be getting more from you than they're giving back to you. And you may even like if you get tricked by this person, this may cause you to go into like a really bad slump. And with the wheel, I mean, I don't want to scare you, but with like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like this could actually be very detrimental for you. And I'm saying you guys need to be very cautious. If something feels wrong, listen to that gut instinct, because it is wrong. It is wrong. Don't let anybody trick you. Don't jeez. If something feels wrong, just do not say yes. Get all the details. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting into. Don't honestly like avoid any contracts or anything like that for the time being, like, because I'm seeing that somebody is coming in and they're trying to trick you. They're trying to fool you. They're trying to get one over on you. For your oracle card, I got Father of the Sky. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. Just release it. Don't, when this comes along, you may be very, you might even be really skeptical about it. I'm seeing if something happens, if something, a situation comes along in the near future that that just seems like a lot and you're really skeptical about it, you're really confused about it, let it go. Let it go. Just walk away. Walk away. Don't do it. I promise you. If anybody seems to be like they're manipulative or anything like that, like honestly, get all the details. Get all the details. Be mean about yourself. Be mean about yourself. Ask all the questions that need to be asked. Don't let anybody fool you just because they're good at talking. Okay? So that's all. That was like a really intense reading. It was very short, very sweet, very simple. That's what it was supposed to be, but very intense. So let me know if it resonates. Let me know what ends up happening when it does happen. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next reading.